YouTube video channel set up. This will be a place where you can create and deposit and share all of the videos you're going to create with Comcast. And so let's get started. First of all, you're going to have to log in to your account, and I am going to use an extra account that I have. So what you're going to see here is your mail. What you want to do is to go up here under More and go Even More, and these are all the little places where Google does everything you can imagine, but we're going to just look at YouTube for depositing your videos. And then up in this corner you're going to see that this will probably be your name and Roanoke City Schools, and there's a drop down function here, and should go to My Channels or My Channel, and then of course you don't have one, so it says Make a New Channel, and this is going to be something you have to think about. My channel is D Kraus 100 or 100D Kraus. I'm going to try to create one, and let's see if we can do it, because it's going to check the availability. RCS Apple 1. And I'm just going to check the availability. Username's available, good deal. So I'm going to go to United States. Date of birth, just give whatever you want to do. Gender, I don't know exactly why they need to know this. And let's click Next. Username linked to what account, and so we're going to use our Google account, and in this case it's going to put in your password, link accounts. It's taking a little while here. Let's see if it's actually doing it. Redirecting. And there you go. Now you can see up here, this is your actual account. And so now you can put videos, and you can go to your actual account by going here. And this is going to be where you set up your how you want your account to look, and that will be in another video. Okay, so you now have your very own channel. You can see it up here listed. This is your channel. What we're going to need to do is just do a few different things, and all of what you need to use is up here. We're going to make your channel look the way you want it, and so what we want to do is do let's see, post bulletins. This is an area where you can send people, once you get everything up and running, and we have lots of kids, you can send them bulletins, video bulletins. So we're really not going to do that right now because we don't have anybody listed. Settings, what we're going to do is give this a title. This is my class, and we're going to make channel tags. This is for those of you who are not aware. When you do a search, what Google does is it looks for tags. When people do a YouTube search, they look for tags. So you need to have something in here, and what we're going to do is make some general tags. And so now if anybody puts in, now you have to understand that make my channel visible is yes, but it says let others find my channel on YouTube if they have my email address is checked. So the only people who will be able to find this are folks that you've given your email address to, and in this case that's going to be only folks within Roanoke City Schools. And we can restrict it further, but that's another lesson to talk about. But right now if anybody within Roanoke searches under YouTube for education or teaching, they are liable to bring up whatever videos they will bring up this channel. So what we're going to do is we're going to save changes. So that was kind of technical. Let's get to the fun part. We can create, make our screen look different down here by picking one of these one of these colors here. So let's say we like green. So that's what your channel is going to look like. There are more advanced options down here, and you can do all kinds of other stuff. I don't know whether you want to do that. For those of you who are really creative, you can go ahead and do that, but all you have to do to make it the way it is to click Save Changes. Now, there's actually some individual things you can do in, you can put your picture here, you can put a little subscriber thing, this is your data, this is a recent activity, and there are no actual videos in here, or there'd be a video deal here. So as you add videos, this is going to change the look of this significantly. But as you can see, once you've set this all up, this is where you're going to put all of your class videos. So that is kind of the end of that. The next section we will look at, we will actually post a video to your channel, and then you can see how it looks after it's been posted. Okay, so here we are. We are at the last step. I know we started this. The last lesson was talking about 3 different files. We were talking about the cam rec, which is the actual recording of the video, and the cam proj, which is the all the edits that you do, cutting in out sections, adding zooms, adding callouts, and the last file that we need to create is the one that actually posts it out there on the web so that your students can see your video and view it and find it. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to look at how we can get your video to your new channel that you just created. And the channel and the YouTube are the way the students are going to be able to view this. So I've just got a test project here. What you're going to do is you're going to go up to Produce and Share. Click on that. And there's a big drop-down menu here, and as you can see, there's lots of different options. They recommend the web, but we're not going to do the web. What we're going to do is do Share to YouTube. And it's going to look like that, and we're going to do Next. Now, what you can see here is that if you'll read up at the top, it says sign into your YouTube with your YouTube Google account credentials. So in other words, you'll just sign in with your email address and the password to your email account. And once you do this, it will stay there. So you don't have to do this every time. Like I did this once and it's now there. So now what we're going to do is Next. We're going to give this a title. Obviously, if you were doing a real lesson, you do, so let's say, Lesson 15, adding. And then you could do, a tag as math, D, C, whatever you want to put in there. You can put as little, as much as possible. You just need to put something. So we're going to share this video with the world, which is recommended. And actually, it's not going to be shared with the world because we already remember from the past, we're going to restrict who can actually see it. They will have to have an email account in Roanoke. So that's important. So we're going to click Finish. And I'm going to let this run, but we're going to cut out a lot of this video. What you're seeing here is we are rendering the project. What actually is happening is the program is getting all of the video and all of the edits that you did, putting them together, compressing them, and making the 2 different files we have into one file that is formatted and will be recognized by YouTube. And the beauty of YouTube is that you know, once you post it to YouTube and you give somebody a link, the tremendous advantage and why we want to use this with our students is that they can just click on the link and bingo, it's going to come up. There's not going to be a crash and burn. We don't have to have software on our computer. You know, we just have, it just runs, which is totally amazing in the world of technology. The one thing you do have to understand is that there is a 15, and I've discovered you can get over a little bit over 15 minutes for a video, but once you do that, it's going to start warning you that that may be too long for YouTube. But you shouldn't be making, one of the things we're going to be talking about is what is good practice for making these lessons, and making a 30 or 40 minute lesson is just not the way to go. So what you want to do is you want to make just, you know, 15 minutes should be plenty of time, and so that should be fine. Okay, this is another thing that you're going to have to do. See, what we did is we posted it to YouTube, and then you're going to get this screen, and if you'll notice, you are in fact on your site. Here you are. It's going to be it looks like it's just on YouTube. This is the general YouTube site, but it's actually going to be processing your information. So YouTube, I don't know what the most recent numbers are, but it was like an incredible number of videos being posted to their site second by second. So obviously when it gets our information and it's all been formatted correctly, and that's why we have our Chamtasia studios doing that, then it's going to be it's going to get up there. So you're going to have to wait a little bit. But I have actually posted what I wanted you to see is what it looks like, what your site looks like, and this is another post that I did, but I wanted to show you what it's going to look like. And these are your uploads, and if you want to share this, you simply click on share. It's going to give you this URL. You cut and paste that into an email or your web page or whatever else you want, and when somebody comes across that you sent it to, they click on it, this will play in YouTube. So you will be totally ready to go. But now you'll have channels, and as you make your lessons, they will start appearing down the side over here. And in a future time, we'll talk about organizing all these and making them yours, and some other things you can do. And again, I want to emphasize that there is this class is just a beginning. As many of you get into this, you can do a lot more things than what we've shown so far. But at the moment, that should give you your final thing. You now have a channel. You know how to produce a cam rec file. You know how to produce a cam proj file, and you know how to produce and share your video so that your kids can link to this link that you see here. So we're going to leave it at that.